Gayton Mckenzie has warned that if President Cyril Ramaphosa removes him as a minister for his racist remarks against black people, then he doesn't know what is coming his way. The spine-chilling warning comes after native South Africans called for his removal from the Sports, Arts and Culture Ministry after a series of racist and violent tweets towards black people from his account resurfaced. Check out what he had to say for himself after his old tweets resurfaced online.
I work day and night for the people of South Africa. I make sure that this portfolio shines because I've been given opportunity by President Ramaphosa that the last thing I wanted to do was to humiliate him and let him answer things on my behalf. So you don't know if for some reason I'm going to the ground and I'm no longer minister. You don't know what's coming. So Yella Baiza, now let me tell you something loud and clear. That time when colored people are second-class citizens is over. It's over. That time when colored people's children's CVs are being thrown in the bin is over. That time when colored people are being told they're not white enough or black enough is over. We don't want to be treated better than black people because they are our brothers and sisters. We want to be treated equally. But ons ek baisa nie vir julle nie. Don't come with lies.
No apology. Just the sheer arrogance of a man who thinks he can hold the country hostage because he has ties to dangerous underworld criminals. Last year, we called for the removal of DA Member of Parliament Reneilwe Morema for his racist remarks he made several years ago. We can't be selective about who takes accountability and who doesn't. DA racist member stepped down. So what is so difficult about Gayton Mckenzie doing the same? Reneilwe Morema stepped down after a plethora of people in South Africa called him out for being racist. He made racist rants several years ago and we called him out in 2024 and he stepped down as a member of parliament. So what is so difficult about Mckenzie doing the same? What makes Mckenzie so special? No, he must step down as a minister of sports, arts and culture. We can't have a member of government, a leader in the democratic society that still holds racist and biased sentiments. We really can't. I feel like if you're going to be a member of parliament, a leader in the democratic state of South Africa, your record should be clean. Yes, we are human beings. We all make mistakes, but to a certain extent, your record should be clean. And you should know that post 1994, South Africa is zero tolerance for racism. So these tweets were made in 2013 and Mckenzie's party, the PA party, was registered around 2012-2013. So he knows that this country has zero tolerance for racism. He knew when he was registering this political party of his that these tweets will come back and haunt him in the ass. Reneilwe Morema stepped down. So what's so difficult about Mckenzie doing the same? The president should not take this threat lightly. As a matter of fact, the longer he stays in the position of power, the more dangerous he becomes to our national security. Mckenzie's criminal history and connection to the criminal syndicates will embolden him to violently retaliate against the president and his people if necessary actions are not taken. He is not rehabilitated. He is not remorseful for his crimes. Politics was his way of trying to make quick money. And if we take that away from him, we might have a Pablo Escobar episode. Remember what Pablo Escobar did after the Colombian cabinet in the government rejected him? Do you remember what he did? When Pablo Escobar was rejected from Colombia's cabinet in the early 1980s, he went from trying to legitimize himself as a politician to waging an all-out war on the state. After being humiliated, Escobar shifted from politician to narco-terrorist. He allegedly ordered the assassination of Minister Lara Bonilla in April 1984, marking the start of the Medellin cartel's open war against the Colombian government. From there, Escobar's tactics escalated. Car bombings, assassinations of judges and journalists, and attacks on government buildings. Mckenzie's threat should not be taken with a grain of salt. It should not be taken lightly. But also we have ourselves to blame. We knew he had a criminal record. Where in God's green earth have you ever heard of a government official with a criminal record? Every member of parliament or government official needs to be vetted before sworn in. So Ramaphosa inducted him into the minister position, knowing very well that this man was a criminal. Clearly, South Africa is a mafia state. And today we want to cry wolf when those mafias are acting right on brand. Where have you ever heard that, where there is criminals in the justice system will ever get justice, will ever get fair justice in this country? This country is ran by criminal syndicates, drug lords, criminal mafias. No wonder there will never be fairness in the state. There will never be justice in the state. And today we want to cry wolf. We voted for him. Take it. Take the bad that comes with Gayton Mckenzie, South Africa. Because y'all put him in power because he hated other Africans. He hated the black skin. And because black South Africans hate themselves, they got mesmerized with Gayton when he promised to get rid of our African brothers and sisters and called them all sorts of names, forgetting that in hindsight, he was being hateful towards black South Africans too. You seem to forget that. Fellow South Africans, you seem to forget that you are black. If Mckenzie hated Nigerians or Zimbabweans, what made you think you were exempted from that hate? How many illegal white criminals are roaming the streets of Cape Town today, and not a single strand of hair on their heads has been touched? Yet the Patriotic Alliance Party has the nerve to call out fellow African brothers and sisters illegal aliens. You have the nerve to call them illegal aliens. You have the nerve to call them farm animals. And today, he's threatening to hold the country hostage, all because of our carelessness, all because we chose to use our democracy as a toy. We are about to rot in hell, and the diaspora is not going to help us. The way we've been treating our fellow African brothers and sisters of late, the diaspora is going to sit back as Gayton Mckenzie wages a full-blown war on the state. Mckenzie told us that he is not fit to run the country nor to be a representative in parliament. And we didn't listen, and he's showing us his ass. Check out this clip where Gayton confesses that he's not fit to run or be part of government.
Let me tell you what makes us trustworthy. Because firstly, we believe and we know, myself and Kenny and Julius are not the right people to govern this country. That's what I'm saying. We know for a fact that we are not the right people. Hence, at Patriotic Alliance, what we've done, we don't appear in any list to go to parliament, although I'm eligible and Kenny Kunene is eligible to go to parliament. But we understand that cadre deployment is not working. We understand that there are more qualified people that can do the work. Hence, you would never find us on our list. We are only, Patriotic Alliance is only birthed out of the expertise that we have to bring we got a certain skill set to bring people together with the right skill sets. And that's what we are doing. Julius Malema is number one on his list when it comes to parliament. While I and our Secretary General, Ken Kunene, we have no political ambitions.
And then he has the nerve to count Malema in. Fatty, please. Fatty, no, don't do that. Unlike Gayton Mckenzie of Patriotic Alliance, who found himself 5 years ago at the age of, 47? Julius Malema was born into politics. He has been consistent in character and in ideology ever since he was a teenager. Those who hate him for not lying in order to get votes. Check out Julius Malema. He has been on the ground forces and building South Africa since he was a baby. Check out this clip.
Forward with free education, forward! Viva our honorary Majikisela Mandela, viva! Viva, Honorary President Winnie Nomsa Majikisela Mandela, viva! One student, one computer, one student, one computer.
People see themselves differently when walking in power. They know how to use power to serve people that look like me. Not to use it as a pawn to score brownie points with white supremacists to enrich themselves. Not to use it to discriminate a certain race while you uplift the colored community, while you simultaneously lie to them and say you are Japanese. What a joke. What a joke. This man thinks we are all from Velcom. You think we're all from Velcom, we know. Cabanga ukuthi sonke siphuma eButshabelo yahlanya. Imagine Gayton says that he's colored and he's a mixture of Irish and Japanese. And none of those phenotypes are at play on his face. I can't even see that. But anyway, let me not go off topic. What do you think about this segment? Comment to us in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share the broadcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss these groundbreaking conversations right here on the African Diaspora News channel. And African Diaspora News family, I am pleased to announce that I have my very own YouTube channel that I go raw and unfiltered in discussing issues that affect the diaspora. I deal with the culture. I deal with the tourism in South Africa. I would love to travel with you one day. I would love for you to use me as your travel buddy and your travel guide to South Africa. I show you guys the culture of South Africa. I explore with you guys the places that are so culturally embedded in South Africa. So do go to my YouTube channel. It's called The Native Talk. The link is in the description box below. Click on the link and subscribe and be ready for some unfiltered commentaries mixed with culture and the diverse